nice trip to Minot, be a Bay Chief. Good job out there. Family, of course, got to tag along and experience the wonders of Minot. New things, such as the very first Walmart to be opened, got to experience that. And also the first Mexican restaurant to be opened up there too. I mean, that's not Taco Bell, obviously. So, I mean, once you got those two, you got a real up-and-coming city. Life's good, that sort of thing. So, enjoy your time there. Also, after that time, you got promoted to Master Sergeant. After doing, supporting aircraft generations, NSI as the Bay Chief, doing good work, selected for that. After you ran a whole gamut of jobs out there. Assistant NCOIC of weapons maintenance. I guess support went down, so they shoved him in there to bring it back up for a year. And, as an NCOIC weapons support. And finally, as QA superintendent, says, hey, he's QA guy before, it's good to go, do it again. Did great things out there, supporting the mission, having all in charge of the entire QA program, did a fantastic job. Since I'd award you, send you a hardship assignment to get here basically. Real tough. I mean, you got to make a decision in the morning, whether you want your cappuccino or you want just a cafe latte or something like that. Tough. Real tough assignment. In fact, that's actually what I met Chris. It's great working with you, Chris. I mean, sometimes it butt heads, but after that, you follow me wherever I go, wherever any decision made, put a unified front, no problems. So it was great working with you. Of course, out there you get a whole bunch of accolades. Leo Marquez twice, Senior NCO of the Year, Major Professional of the Year, supporting NATO strikers. So great job out there. And also, we play hard, right, out there because you are in Italy, Northern Italy, so it's nice. Family gets to enjoy it, learn different languages, go to local schools. I think at least 2 languages, Italy, Italian and German, so that sort of thing. One good story that I wanted to share was I went hiking one time in the hills of Italy. During breakfast, Duncan stuffs a bunch of biscuits in his pockets. Does that. And then he go hiking. About 4 hours later, Penny's like, man, I'm really hungry. I need some meat. Duncan pulls out this 4-hour-old biscuit out of his pocket. He's like, you like a biscuit? So, the kicker of the story is that he kept that biscuit. He waited 6 months later, and later when they're in Germany, they pull up, and he's saying, again, hungry, some meat. He pulls out this rock-hard, 6-month biscuit from his pocket, and gives to his mom, and says, would you like a biscuit? Of course, I don't know if he sell that biscuit or not. It's probably like you can break some windows that summer. It's hard as a rock. So that's good. So after that, stayed down there for getting, did a phenomenal job for Counter-Strike Mission. WS3s, all that stuff. So, he's got promoted to Senior Master Sergeant there. Then he came here. So here we are, a year and a half later, at your retirement ceremony. I would say that, a bit short notice, as you call me to come down here. But I see the value of you, deciding to retire on your own terms instead of later on the Air Force saying, yeah, you got to stay in or you got to leave, that sort of thing, and make it, to leave on what you want to do afterwards, which you were deciding. Going, like Chaplain said, going down to Texas, supporting the other side of the nuclear enterprise. So Chris, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service to this country and the Air Force for 24 years. You've done a hell of a job. I hope you continue doing that. It was fantastic working with you. Busting heads, it's great. Hope you continue to do that down there, down in Texas, on the other side of the fence, in DOE. I think we have one final decoration for you. It's coming up. Let's get this started. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the Meritorious Service Medal to Senior Master Sergeant Merchant and the publishing of the retirement order. Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Air Force Meritorious Service Medal, 2nd Oak Leaf Cluster, has been awarded to Senior Master Sergeant Christopher L. Merchant for meritorious service, 29 January 2015 to 31 October 2016. Senior Master Sergeant Christopher L. Merchant distinguished himself in the performance of outstanding service to the United States as Special Weapons Flight Chief, 341st Munitions Squadron, 341st Maintenance Group, 341st Missile Wing, Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. During this period, Sergeant Merchant led Special Weapons Flight through the 2015 Nuclear Surety Staff Assistance Visit, earning recognition as the Wing's most awarded flight, garnering 4 outstanding performance His steadfast leadership primed his technicians to perform 5 flawless maintenance operations, achieving an outstanding or excellent rating in 9 of 10 major graded areas, which solidified the 2015 nuclear surety inspection as the squadron's best ever. Furthermore, he mentored the squadron's Global Strike Challenge team on 76 time-sensitive graded tasks, which ultimately garnered recognition as the command's best nuclear munitions maintenance team and enabled the group and wing to win the 2015 Blackburn and Blanchard trophies. Finally, Sergeant Merchant oversaw 2,400 maintenance operations and 45 re-entry system recycles, securing the command's 2015 Maintenance Effectiveness Award, as well as the Omaha and Williams trophies for the best missile wing in United States Strategic Command and Air Force Global Strike Command. The singularly distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Merchant culminate a distinguished career in the service of his country and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force. By order of the Secretary of the United States Air Force, Special Order Number AC009579, effective 31 October 2016, Christopher L. Merchant is relieved from active duty, 341st Munition Squadron, Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. He is retired effective the first day of November 2016 in the grade of Senior Master Sergeant, and is hereby directed to proceed to his home of selection. Retiring from active duty is presented with a special certificate of retirement to commemorate their active duty career. It reads as follows: Certificate of Retirement from the Armed Forces of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. This is to certify that Senior Master Sergeant Christopher L. Merchant, having served faithfully and honorably, was retired from the United States Air Force on the first day of November 2016. Signed, General Mark A. Welch, Chief of Staff, United States Air Force, and Colonel Ronald G. Allen, Jr., Commander, 341st Missile Wing. Certificate of Appreciation for Service in the Armed Forces of the United States to Senior Master Sergeant Christopher L. Merchant. I am proud to join your friends and family in congratulating you on your retirement from the United States Air Force. The achievements and contributions you have made throughout your career are indicative of the core values of our great service. Your retirement is well deserved, but your selfless contributions will be sorely missed. On behalf of all airmen, thank you for your faithful and devoted service to our nation. As this chapter in your life closes and a new one begins, I hope the years ahead are filled with more great memories and continued success. Signed, Chief Master Sergeant James A. Cody, Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. Every retiree receives a special retirement pin as a memento of their active duty service. At this time, I'd like to ask Penny to place this pin on her husband's lapel to symbolize his transition from active duty to retired status. the United States Air Force presents this certificate of recognition to Penny Merchant for the commitment and numerous contributions that make positive impacts to the nation's defense. Thank you for the support which gave strength and purpose to your spouse's service. Signed, General Mark A. Welch, Chief of Staff of the Air Force, and Colonel Ronald G. Allen Jr., Commander, 341st Missile Wing. Today's ceremony would certainly be remiss if it didn't recognize and pay tribute to the significant contributions and sacrifices made by military families. At this time, would Duncan, Samantha, and Megan please come forward and join your parents on stage. Senior Master Sergeant Merchant's son and daughters receive a special certificate of appreciation which reads as follows. From the United States Air Force, certificates of appreciation to Duncan, Samantha, and Megan. For your outstanding love, support, understanding, and kindness shown for your father and his Air Force career upon retirement. As a child of a military member, we understand and appreciate all the sacrifices you have made while he served our country. He has served proudly and professionally while maintaining a career and family through the good as well as the difficult times. We, the proud members of the United States Air Force, are grateful to you and commend your superb efforts, assistance, and personal sacrifices given over the years. Please continue to give him the support and love he deserves as he leaves the Air Force